I don't know if you can tell right now, but I'm in Dubai. Today I have been on a quest to seek women in power around the world on my global world tour. And I have found my very first woman in power in Dubai. Her name is Sara Al Madani. She has been generous enough with her time to allow me to come in and ask her freely any question that I wanted to ask. Without further ado, let's go meet this fabulous woman. I cannot wait, and I am so excited. Thank you so much for being on the show. No, that's my line. Look how gorgeous she is. I cannot believe this. You were actually my first international guest on Women in Power. I'm on a global search for all women in power, and this is my first in Dubai and my first of the world tour. So I'm honored, and I appreciate your time. So
we're gonna have so much fun.
I can't wait.
We have a lot to talk about.
Where are we gonna go?
There.
Oh, okay. First off, she has a fashion line. Let's get that out of the way right now. And her clothes will be presented in this store. What's the name of this store?
1422. It's City Walkthrough. Yeah.
Okay. And she also gifted me the most gorgeous dress last night. Thank you so much.
You look beautiful, and I'm made for you.
I met you yesterday, and something that struck out to me immediately, which I loved.
Yeah.
You know, I analyze everybody, and one thing you said, I was like, oh my God, I love her. You were wearing these boots. We can show them, and they're unzipped.
They're unzipped.
And she said, yes, I wear them unzipped because I don't like to be controlled.
Yeah.
And I went, wow. Tell me about that.
I feel like I don't like to be restricted.
Uh-huh.
Not in a bad way. It's not like I'm out of control and I don't want to be controlled, but I don't like borders, and I don't believe in a box. I believe there is no box. I'm always thinking out of that box. I like being free.
Me too.
So when I zip my boots,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm restricted, like someone's controlling me.
Wow.
So I unzip my boots.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel that in your quest to go outside and to live outside of the box, that there is still a line that you can't cross?
Yes, because the thing is, look, to me, freedom is doing whatever I want as long as I don't hurt or bother anybody.
Right.
So if what I'm doing is hurting or bothering somebody, to me, that is not freedom.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, Sarah, what do you want to get through? Like, whatever you do in life, what do you want to be? What are you doing? And I always say I don't want to be forgotten.
Oh,
Yeah.
love
So
that.
whatever I do, I don't want to be forgotten. That's why whatever I do, I give it 100%, and I do it from the heart. So I feel like when I do that, you're automatically loved. And for those who don't love you, I don't need to put an effort to make them love me, because it's obvious I am who I am. And it's obvious my energy and my aura is, a good person is a good person. The minute they walk in, you can tell.
Yeah.
They don't need to put an effort and come and tell you, hey, I'm good, I'm nice, and I'll do
Right,
whatever.
right.
You don't have to
You don't have to do
No.
that. So how can they arrive at the point in their life where they know who they are? They know, oh, I'm a mango tree, because some people walk through life and they don't know, and they don't feel confident enough. Where did that come from? How do you know who you are? How do you?
I think, good question. I think pain, failure, hurts, you know? So when people go through these three things, they have two choices. They either beat you or teach you.
Yeah.
You want to dwell in sorrow and sadness? Go ahead. You live once. Don't act like you're going to come back and fix it, you know? But if you understand and you realize that, okay, whatever happened would happen, I need to move on. I need to do something. I need to change things. And I've been hurt so much in my life before that I realized, instead of being a female version or another version of whoever hurt me, whether it's a man or a woman or anything, or even a situation, I'm going to be better, because this world needs better. This world needs kindness. You know, people need that. And every time someone took something away from me, I gave more of it.
Comfortable saying, like, what was your biggest challenge or difficult thing that you had to overcome?
Well, there are three things. One was something that happened in business a couple of years ago.
Betrayal?
Betrayal.
A betrayal. Of a really good friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I've been there, yeah. Of course.
Betrayal of a very good friend. And you know, the money was gone. I was bankrupt completely from zero.
It always has to do with money. Yes.
Yeah. But the thing is, you know what hurts the most? Yeah, we all need money. We all work to make money. Money is a necessity, but not a priority. Yeah. So when it happened, what hurt me the most was the friendship part.
Right. Oh, of course.
Yeah. Not
Of course.
the money part.
Of course.
Money comes and goes.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's the betrayal. It's
exactly.
betrayal after trust.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. And like the other two things that happened were like similar things from close people in my life that put me through a lot of hardship. And when I came out of it, I was like, I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be bitter, because if I become a bitter person,
Right.
or I become another version of them, they won.
To your Instagram profile.
All right.
It says, how could I even get past the very first Dr. Sara Al Madani. Said it right.
Yeah.
A doctor. So can you tell me about the doctor?
You know, it was so funny because so it's an honorary PhD for women empowerment and leadership.
Wow.
So, and then when I got it, I didn't understand the whole thing because I'm like in my own bubble, you know? So,
Me too.
Yeah, so they're
Me
like,
too.
they called me from the university. They're like, why aren't you using your title? I'm like, what title? They're like, you're a doctor now. I was like, I am? So
You were awarded the award and you didn't even realize.
So 3 months later, I'm like, okay. And I'm like sitting on Instagram with my team and I'm like, should I change it to doctor? Like, yeah. I was like, oh no, I don't want people to think like I'm trying to show off. They're like, you earned it.
That's right.
Go for it. And
You
this is
earned
what
it.
women do to themselves. They
Right.
We don't feel like we deserve
Yes. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Do you know why?
It's culture. It's
Because it's in
a man's
America
world.
too.
It's in a man's world. It's a man's world.
It's a
That's
man's
why,
world.
yeah.
Do you think?
You feel like once a woman is there, she doesn't deserve it. You know. But I was like, you know what? The minute my mind thought of that thought, I shut my mouth. I shut my mind up. Like, I'm not listening to that voice. I'm putting it because I deserve it. So it's okay sometimes to fall back because you're human and to say like, and to feel weak. But the minute you feel that or hear yourself saying that, stop yourself right away. Have a conversation with yourself and fix it on the spot. And I told myself, like, no, you will change everything. Go to LinkedIn, go to every single social media, write doctor, you deserve it.
Advocate for women.
Because the thing is, why do men do it and women don't? Whatever it is in life. It's because a man knows he can, a woman doesn't. So don't empower a woman. It's not like she's weak.
Right.
Don't come to her and like, to me, what is empowerment is giving the resources. If you give someone the resources and everything and make it easy, once they fall down, they'll come back looking for you. Because
They haven't figured it out.
They haven't figured it out.
Right.
So you kill something in a woman when you empower her.
Oh wow.
Show her she can and she will. That's what I believe in. Inspire her. Show her she can and she will. Women are strong. They give birth. They take care of households. They do everything. They're the best in finance because they run the house. So to me, women are powerful. Don't empower me. Inspire me. Tell me and show me that I can and I will. That's it.
That's how my life runs. It's constantly in a chaotic state.
Exactly.
I'm like, but do I need balance? Like I'm not, I'm not a scale.
No.
You know what I mean?
I've met so many people who preach about life-work balance, and I'm like, this is a myth. Like,
This
stop
is a
telling
myth.
people a
The
myth. You're
myth.
selling it a
Yes,
lie.
because people are going to expect that they're going to get to some place and it all just works.
Yeah.
And it's all easy and everything's balanced.
Not
And
only
nothing is
that,
ever balanced in my
Not
life.
They get depressed. I know a lot of women who are successful in their personal life and business, but they're depressed. And I go like, why? She's like, I don't have life-work balance. I'm like, oh my God, that myth they're
It's
selling you.
It's such a
This-
lie.
I'm like, are you happy? She's like, yeah. I'm like, this is balance.
Back to the serial entrepreneurialism.
Yeah.
How many businesses do you run?
So I run 6 and I've invested in 3.
6 businesses. We're an honorary doctor. We're on the board in the government of 2 boards. I mean, it's amazing.
Single mom.
Single mom.
Single moms can do everything, trust me. Yeah.
That's why I wrote the book,
Yeah.
Build an Empire, How to Have It All.
Exactly.
But all comes with sacrifice. Would you agree?
Hell yeah.
1,000,000%. People don't understand they have to go through sacrifice phase. And guess what? You know what I learned now?
What?
You never get out of sacrifice phase.
No.
It transfers to a different sacrifice.
100%. You sacrifice every single day.
But you can have it all
No.
if you're
can,
willing to
you can.
sacrifice.
If you're willing.
That's right.
Some women think they can have
But
it all
all-
without giving anything
That's
away.
right. And that's a myth.
It's a myth.
This is fairy tale.
It's a myth.
Do you live in a fairy tale?
No, tell me where. I'll go sign up for that
Me too.
place.
I mean, I love rainbows
Whatever
and
you are.
unicorns just like the best of them, but I don't live in a fairy tale. Your advice to any woman out there that finds themselves either depressed or in a rut, or they're just not where you are right now, which is on the other side of things.
Yeah.
Which is what they want to get to so bad. What's the one thing they can do, even if it's small, like a commitment of drink a gallon of water a day? I don't know, I just throw out something small, anything. What's the one thing for that one girl listening that's like, I just need something?
So, I mean, to all the women out there, I've had bad businesses, I had bad relationships, I had so many things. I was every woman out there one day. But then I decided to make a difference. And to be honest, you have a limited time on this earth. Don't, while you're sad and living in sorrow, the person who caused that is living their life normally. So next time you want to feel like that, instead of victimizing yourself, say, I'm never going to be a victim anymore. I want to be my hero. Excuse my French.
Killing me. I have goosebumps.
Yes. Like we us women, we love being like in that position, you know, where we are like the victims. But no, God damn it, I'm not going to be a victim. I'm going to be a hero. And this is what I did to myself. And I decided to be my own hero. But you need to discipline yourself when it comes to pain. It's normal to cry. It's normal to fall back every now and then. I'm not saying become a piece of rock with no emotions, but discipline yourself. So when I go through failure or I'm hurt, I give myself 48 hours sharp to take it out of my system, which means I will go break things in a smash room. I will scream. I will go up on the mountain and like curse as much as I want and beat the rocks, and I will take it out of my system, and then I'll come back clean and start everything all over again. To me, success, and I feel like you believe in the same thing, to me, success is what have I done for myself and what have I done for others. It's not how much I made. It's not what position I reached.
Exactly.
It's how happy you are and how you make people around you happy.
Yes. I am actually speechless. I actually feel like I could cry, no joke. You really touched me. I feel very really emotional right now. Well. You touched my heart. I'm so glad I'm meeting the people of the world, the women of the world. I can't believe how moved I am by you right now. You are such a blessing, seriously. Such an honor to meet you. Thank you so much for debunking all the misconceptions that I've had about this part of the world and opening it up to me.
And you have a beautiful, her energy walks into a room before she does. Her aura, her energy is so pure and she's so loving. You can trust her just by looking at her. So thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for what you're doing for women as well.
I appreciate that so much. Well, that's a wrap on Women in Power. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. You made me cry.